Hello guys, Glenn from Sydney CBD Repair Center, and today we have a new phone that needs repair, a Huawei phone, specifically the Huawei P30. So let's check the condition of this device. The front is not really cracked or damaged, the back is still pristine, and you can see that the color of this device is very good. This is the breathing crystal, as what Huawei calls it. And this smartphone is not really breathing as normally, so it needs to be fixed right away. So first step is to remove the back glass. So this is glass, we have to be very careful, and this is fast forward. So if you want to try this on your own in your house with the tools that you have available, it might be a dangerous proposition and you might damage your back glass in the process. So as you can see here, there's even have strong adhesives that connects the back glass to the front to the main chassis. So the back glass is really held on just by strong adhesives. So when you remove that successfully, you have access to all the motherboards and the internals. You can see the cameras, the motherboard, the daughter board at the bottom, and the big battery that's taking up 2/3 of the overall space at the back. We have to remove this shroud, and there's a sneaky one screw that was left out and it's off. So we're gonna remove the connector for the battery and the old display, and we have a plan for this one. We can test the replacement screen without even disassembling the device first. So this is a technique that will save us time. So if this replacement screen doesn't work, we can save a lot of time by finding another display or diagnosing the smartphone more. Maybe it's a dead motherboard or even a dead battery that needs to be replaced, not the screen. So as we plug it in, it's responding and it's a good sign. Even here, we can also test the touch functionality of the replacement screen. So we're gonna check if it is okay to have the SIM card tray on this device as we disassemble it. Normally you want to take it out because you have plans on removing the main board or the motherboard right there. But this Huawei P30 has a very different approach in its assembly. You have your back glass, your main frame at the center of it, and the front display. So when you remove the front display, you don't really need to remove the motherboard, as you can see later. So you can see that the touch is responsive, but we're gonna further test it later, especially the drag and other touch actions. So we're removing the battery, 2 reasons. It's for safety reason, and it gives us access to this flat cable that is for the front display. So we're gonna reuse this tape, OEM tape, as we reassemble it later. So the battery of this one is really good, it's still good. And we're gonna proceed with the removal of the old display. So right here, you can see the flat cable that is sandwiched between the mainframe and the battery, so it's easily removed if you remove the battery. So just to be clear, we're gonna clean up the old adhesives and replace it with new ones. So this will secure the new display, since the new display, as you can see right at the back there doesn't have any 3M tapes. It doesn't come with any adhesives at all. And if you want to try this at home and you don't have this special compound for smartphones, and you use other glues or other strong mighty bond or anything, it will damage the glass. So this is specific for this purpose. So if you want to DIY this, we don't really recommend it. If you want to have a full teardown without proper tools, materials, and skills. So send it to Sydney CBD Repair Center. We do all types of smartphones and even smartwatches. We replace screens on iPads, smartwatches, iPhones, Android smartphones, and all the things that you can ask of us. We're gonna source the parts for you and do the repairs for you, so you don't have to risk your smartphone and put more damage of it than necessary. So we're gonna reassemble this one. It's very easy since we didn't remove the motherboard. We're just gonna remove the cover, shroud cover, and the battery. And at this point, it's good to be tested before we put on the back glass. All is good. This camera system is not blurred. All the buttons are working. The SIM card tray didn't need to go out at all in the entire disassembly and reassembly. And we're gonna put back the breathing crystal back glass. I really love this color. And we're gonna reuse the adhesives that comes with it, and we're just gonna clamp it down for the front adhesives to cure and dry, so that when the user use it at their home, it doesn't fall apart as easily. So if you have a Huawei P30, P30 Pro, iPhones, Apple Watches, iPads, you can bring that to us in Sydney CBD Repair Center, and we even offer rebates for cash payments. And this has been a successful repair. We're just gonna clean off the dried adhesives, and it's ready to be delivered to the client. And look at that screen. It's looking brand new already. So till next time, guys. Cheers.